Let's listen. Demi Lovato, Tiny Desk Concert.
Oh no, here we go again, fighting over what I said. I'm sorry, yeah, I'm sorry. Bad at love, no, I'm not good at this, but I can't say I'm innocent, not hardly. But I'm sorry, and all my friends, they know when it's true. I don't know who I am without you. I got it bad, baby, got it bad. Oh, tell me you love me. I need someone. On days like this, I do. On days like this, oh, tell me you love me. I need someone. On days like this, I do. On days like this, oh, can you hear my heart say? 'Cause you ain't nobody till you got somebody. You ain't nobody till you got somebody. And I hope I never see the day that you move on and be happy without me. Without me. Oh, what's my hand without your heart to hold? I don't know what I'm living for if I'm living without you. Oh, all my friends, they know when it's true. I don't know who I am without you. I got it bad, baby, got it bad. Oh, tell me you love me. I need someone. On days like this, I do. On days like this, oh, tell me you love me. I need someone. On days like this, I do. On days like this, oh, can you hear my heart say?
Gosh, their voice is amazing. Rune, thank you for letting me know. I was not aware that Demi came out as non-binary about a week ago. So thank you for telling me that. We want to use the right pronouns for everyone. But yeah, their voice is absolutely stunning in this. Wow. And the way that they are utilizing the natural acoustics of the sound, right? All of that upper lip movement, right, is so vital to creating an acoustic that suits the compression. Absolutely, Nati. So everything that they're doing has this natural compression in the sound that relies on the acoustic of the head being used, right? So it relies on the teeth being shown for when you're opening the valve up and creating that forward sound. Now, mind you, look at their body when they're singing. So there was a specific moment that kind of stood out.
For me, I need someone. On days like this, I do. On days like this, oh, tell me
Right here.
you love me. I need someone. On days like this, I do.
So it's
On
really
days
subtle.
like this, oh, tell
But when they sing with very sustained, powerful notes with that vibrato underneath it, notice how the arch in the body becomes a little more stabilized, if that makes sense. Because the arch in the body is part of powering the voice, creating support in the abdomen, right?
me you love
And it corresponds, right? And the thing about singing from the abdomen is not only about is about supporting the breath, right? The idea of supporting yeah, I can do that, Edoyan, absolutely. We'll do that after this. After this. The idea of supporting the breath from the abdomen is not just about the technique, right? when we feel intense emotions, but when we feel loss, disappointment, embarrassment, fear, anger, anxiety, the things that drive us to write music, to create things, to sing, we feel those in our gut, right? And one of the most valuable interpretive tips I was given was being told, when you inhale, feel the sound coming through your body from the bottom up. Feel the air coming through from the bottom up, because you can infuse that air, which then motivates the singing, both physically and mentally, right? When you take an air, it's the same as giving yourself inspiration for an idea. And you sing and you let that idea out. When you take an air, it also is just power. It's fuel for the actual singing. When you sing from the core, you infuse that air with that emotion. That's one thing they're doing incredibly well. And you can notice in the way that the body crimps on those really sustained, heartfelt notes, that it's a perfect combination of emotional crunching and abdominal breath support, which is one of the fascinating cross sections of the art that is singing. It's an athletic event. It is also a musical, artistic event. So just keep that in mind when you watch them use their body in that way.
On days like this, oh, tell me you love me. I need someone. On days like this, I do. On days like this, oh, can you hear my heart say? 'Cause you ain't nobody till you got somebody. You ain't nobody till you got somebody. My heart's like, ooh, 'cause you ain't nobody till you got somebody. You ain't nobody till you got somebody. Everything I need is standing right in front of me. I know that we will be alright, yeah. Through the ups and downs, baby, I'ma stick around. I promise we will be alright. Oh, tell me you love me. I need someone. On days like this, I do. On days like this, oh, tell me you love me.
And that's an example of a singer who can channel that emotional energy and physical energy all in line with itself. I like our keyboardist is really having some fun with these chords. Really crazy. Minnie, you're talking about like this incredible like power in the sound. Yeah, Demi's belting is really fantastic. And you can what I love about this is that they are so calm and they're in such a good place to record this. Like they could have done this many times. Takes the pressure off and it results in this really awesome, and I love like the mid shot where you can see everything from the thighs up, right?
On days like this, oh, tell me you love me.
Did you notice the head shaking a little bit? That implies, and that lets you see like looseness behind the head, behind the skull. That's so necessary to letting the whole mechanism being released. And if you shake a little bit, it shows everything is connected to the abdominal muscles, right? So if you have looseness up here, it's going to be impacted by those muscles down there. Yeah, their ballads, I believe, are much... Yeah, the up-tempo stuff is kind of like overly poppy. I do, based on like my very limited knowledge of their discography.
Yeah. Days like this, oh, can you hear my heart say? Hear my heart say. Hear my heart say.
That perfect alignment, right? So
Oh, my heart say, hear my heart say.
The posture, yes, their head is tilted upwards a little bit, but all that's doing is shortening the time that the sound travels from the vocal folds to the mouth, right? Out of the head. And they're opening their mouth in a way that really just sets up the perfect path for a compressed sound to become resonant and colorful and escape. Posture, I'd say, is the most important factor here. Posture and breath support, I'd say, are the most important factors here.
Hey, hear my heart say, you ain't nobody till you got somebody. Yeah.
Beautiful. What's next?
I am super excited to be filming this outside because
Cool.
I'm really, really excited about the weather changing. Spring is my second favorite, and summer is my absolute favorite season. So I'm really happy to
Warm
be
weather.
out in the bright, sunny California sun. And my squirrels are out here. You can't see, but I have now taught them how to eat from my hand. And that's a big accomplishment. So I just wanted to let you know
All right, I do need to
that
see
was what
proof
was
of
on
that,
my
though.
mind. And I'm happy to be here.
Do you think slightly looking up when singing lets gravity aid in the jaw moving down and back? I think that posture can assist in the jaw's ability to move down and back. Yeah. You know what? I'm just going to say yes, because that totally makes sense. You know, we're always subject to gravity, and utilizing the angle like that can allow that relaxation of the jaw to become more aligned with that optimal jaw position. Because right, if you're not like that, then the jaw will just hang and it'll just kind of like be motionless, right? And it'll be there. Letting it drop in this position lets it get a little bit more out of the way. Absolutely, Donut Man. Great question. All right, Demi, let's see what you got.
Thanks for listening, NPR. I'm Demi Lovato. Love you.
Love you too.
I'm like a watch on my morning like a clock. It's okay if I don't know what the time is. I just woke up from drinking out half of a cup. The universe is trying to remind me. Give me a pen, I'm rewriting another ending. It didn't turn out the way that I wanted.
Dude, these lines are so clean. Like, if I'm gonna go into, opera mode, the legato is absolutely crisp, right? The legato is unflinching here, and it's a result of her always being in that forward resonance. All those teeth never stop showing. There's no reason you shouldn't be doing that as a singer. I think we get way too consumed when learning how to sing. We get way too consumed with how the larynx feels, with how the jaw feels, with how the tongue feels. Obviously, those are important things. You want them to get out of the way. But one thing that really helps take care of it is making sure those top teeth are always showing. And some people I know have an issue. Well, they have a little bit of difficulty using these muscles, either because they're not used to smiling all the time, or they just don't use these muscles regularly. And showing your teeth is amazing for singing, especially when you do it this way. Showing your top teeth, not your bottom teeth. Bottom teeth don't matter. Top teeth, very, very, very important. And if you notice, that's how she's keeping this really consistent sound and the air and sound flowing constantly while using a lot of text. It's just like one pitch or whatever. Very, very subtle middle range pitch shifts. Watch it.
The universe is trying to remind me. Give me a pen, I'm rewriting another ending. It didn't turn out the way that I wanted.
And this way, when you stop singing or when you would close your mouth for some reason, if you're showing your top teeth, the sound will still travel. You won't go into a full hum. You won't need to lower your soft palate to let the air flow through your nose. The air can just continue flowing through your mouth, which actually really does help with sound as well.
I had the armor I wore in March and December, but the arrow hit me right where the heart
Thanks, Mike.
is.
Take care.
I guess I'm mastering the art of starting over. Starting over. New beginnings can be lonely. Thank God I got me to hold me. Starting over. He was the cure, I was ready to be sure. So I let him deeper under the surface. But it didn't take long to realize that the woman in me does not cry. For a man who is a boy and he does not deserve this. Stirring the art.
Yeah, dude, the roads sound so good.
Starting over, over, starting over, over, over. New beginnings can be lonely. Thank God I got me to hold me. Start over.
What I love about this song is we all know Demi's past and all the ridiculous things she's dealt with in life, all the hurdles. And they persevered through it all, right? They persevered through it all to reach the point that they're at right now, which is, I think, much more stable. And this song is all about, coming back from difficulties. And they're singing with such confidence and calmness. Obviously, you can't sing with confidence and calmness if your technique is not in the right place. Now, whether or not you train that technique in or it comes naturally, it's whatever. But I love that they're also just a perfect example of really great vocal technique, relying on the resonators, like the teeth, like the mask, in a really tangible and visible way. This is a great video to watch for that. The tongue relaxed in the mouth. The jaw is just going along for the ride. It's loose and it's moving around, and then everything is supported from the abdomen. This is just a fantastic, this, I mention that every so often, this is a good video to watch if you're trying to become a better singer in this style, especially because it reveals everything.
Be lonely. Thank God I got me to hold me. Start over. I let the darkness out. I let the darkness, I let the darkness out. I let the darkness, I let the darkness out. I let the darkness out.
Oh, so good.
It's just a little red wine, I'll be fine. Not like I wanna do this every night. I've been good, don't I deserve it? I think I earned it, feels like it's worth it in my mind. Twisted reality, hopeless insanity. I told you I was okay, but I was lying. I was dancing with the devil, out of control. Almost made it to heaven, it was closer than you know. Playing with the enemy, gambling with my soul. It's so hard to say no when you're dancing with the devil. It's just a little white line, I'll be fine. But soon that little white line is a little glass pipe. 10-fold remedy almost got the best of me. I keep praying it don't reach the end of my life. Time. Oh, twisted reality. Hopeless insanity. I told you I was okay, but I was lying. I was dancing with the devil, out of control. I almost made it to heaven. It was closer than you know. Playing with the enemy, gambling with my soul. It's so hard to say no when you're dancing with the devil. Thought I knew my limit, yeah. I thought that I could quit it, yeah. Thought that I could walk away easily, but here I am falling down on my knees, praying for better days to come and wash this pain away. Could you please forgive me? Lord, I'm sorry for dancing with the devil. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Closer than you know. Oh, it's so hard to say no when you're dancing with the devil.
All right. I mean, everything I've said technically holds true about this song separately. We just kind of listened through it. I really appreciate when you guys send me music of artists that I've probably heard before. I've heard Demi Lovato's songs several times, but I've never heard them with this much intensity, with this much intentionality behind my ears, right? And that's part of what we do here. And there is something about the way that they're singing this last song that has so much brutal honesty. You notice that some singers, when they're performing, go into kind of like singer mode. They have like a performance face that they put on and that kind of thing. But we don't have any of that when Demi is singing. There is this eye contact with the camera, which is just sometimes rare. But there's also this calm confidence, especially when singing about something so wrenching. Like this song she wrote, or wrote about that terrible moment, and the hitting rock bottom. Like Rune, what you said, the official videos to the song is a reenactment of the night that they overdosed, and she brings that rawness, but it's completely unapologetic, right? You would think that if in general, if you were to generalize a story about someone talking about their dark days, it would generally, if you generalized it, be like, oh, I'm sad, I had dark days. But the way they're singing it and the performance we're getting and the brutal honesty in her eyes, which comes across totally in the voice, it's completely in line, is the gruesome honesty with yourself that is required to make it through one of those difficult life moments, hitting rock bottom, right? And you just see that glare in their eyes.
Insanity.
Watch this.
I told you I was okay, but I was lying. I was dancing with the devil, out of control.
Watch that eye contact, the confidence, knows exactly what they're saying.
It was closer than you know.
This is a singer who's completely in line with the story behind the music as much as they are with the music itself. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. This is a masterclass in storytelling in with the voice.
With my soul, it's so hard to say no when you're dancing with the devil. Thought I knew my limit, yeah. I thought that I could quit it, yeah. Thought that I could walk away easily, but here I am falling down on my knees, praying for better days to come and wash this pain away. Could you please forgive me? Lord, I'm sorry for dancing with the devil. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Closer than you know. Oh, it's so hard to say no when you're dancing with the devil.
And for some of us, the pain that she's feeling is the equivalent, we can compare it to, the espresso machine becoming jammed in our house. Maybe that's the percentage-wise, proportionally, for us, that same amount of pain. But the point I'm trying to make, and what's so wonderful about this entire concert, and her story in general, and the way that they're still creating, that they're still creating music, is that it's all true to the story, right? The way they're making music is true to the story, and it's always, State Farm hype, right? The way they're making music is completely true to what they have experienced. And we all are capable of doing that when we make music. It's just a matter of singing the right music, but also assigning the right personal experience to that singing of the music, infusing the breath that we use to drive the voice with the emotion of our personal experience, becoming like an actor when we sing. That's part of it. But an actor doesn't make things up, right? The stereotype of an actor is that they make up, they fake characters and stuff. But a good actor uses their real life experience to create a seriously convincing character. Right? Capriani, I lived through the 60s and 70s, been there, done that. I know exactly how she felt. There you go. And that's, and you do. Some people, everyone's at a different place, but and you're a creator, you're a musician, Capriani. You understand the depth of meaning that can come through in music. And it takes, there's a really amazing opera singer who I look up to. His name is Matthew Polenzani, and he's, a dad. He likes drinking beer. And he's a tenor. He has a gorgeous voice. He's an amazing musician. And his whole thing when he talks to young singers is like, make sure you live a real life, because singing is pointless if you have nothing to sing about. And that idea rings true for opera. It rings true for country. It rings true for pop and soul and funk and every genre, metal, every genre you have. It's all about living the life that creates music, right? Music doesn't create a life, but a life creates music. Hey, you're still here. I hope you enjoyed that look into what we do on Twitch to celebrate great singers. I owe you a huge thank you for being a part of this awesome community and letting me share my love of singing with you guys. The growth on this channel has been absolutely immense, and while I can't read every single comment requesting reactions, here's what you can do to get your favorite songs featured on the channel. You've got 3 options. One is to join the Twitch stream Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, When you've logged into Twitch and are watching the live stream, you can type !react, followed by the URL of your requested video. This adds your song to the queue that we work through during live streams. Alternatively, if you're really in a rush to get me to react to your song, you can head to my tipping page in the description down below and request a song with a tip of $4 or more to get it seen ahead of all the non-tipped requests. Don't worry, I make sure that every dollar gets put towards improving the channel's content and the community. The third way to get your request up on the channel is to join my Patreon. A patron of any tier level can request a song and get it reacted to that month, guaranteed. There are tons of other fun perks too, so I hope you check it out anyway. Thanks for watching. I hope you feel closer to the human voice and the artists you love, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next one. Ciao. Tip turquoise.
You. Are you so cute? Oh, thank you. Oh, that's so cool.